Greetings and salutations. My name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And we have our first machine in our factory. Now we need to make a second machine in our factory. The standard armor. So you know what? I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna have the lava flow. Yeah, there we go. I can hear a little sound when I place blocks, but yeah, there we go. All right. I had to adjust my headset. All right, so we're gonna have some lava flow from this machine into this one. We want to flow a little deeper because we want kind of this to be like a cool machine. Well, a hot machine. Let's see, throw up some lefty-righty symmetry, which in perspective would be fronty-backy symmetry. But whatever. And then we're going to throw up one of these. Bleh. We threw it up. Okay. So now we have this tube of lava that's going to come and well, let's do this. Now, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Like that, and then we will throw up like a grate right here. Half of this lava want to be sideways bars so it doesn't look like a prison. So half of this lava looks like it's flowing in here and actually making basic hull or basic armor. The other half looks like it's flowing in to start making the standard stuff. Now, kind of want this to be different, more different. Yeah, we want, there we go. We want it to look like this. And of course, we're going to poke a hole and add lava here. And let's add some fronty-backy symmetry with some lefty-righty symmetry. And like this. And 3T. Right. Okay. Now this is going to be fun. 'Cause I want a hammer just to come down and smash the life out of this pool of stuff. You just come down and just crush it. So, we're going to make this match that, first of all. Yes, the smart thing would have been to put on symmetry again, but we're good. Okay. We're gonna put, yeah, we're gonna put some of this. 5 here. Oh no, I want it inset by 1. So when you come and look, there's force field there. Okay. Now, I would like some rail, a rail speed controller, and some logic. So this is gonna be the body of the hammer is gonna be here. And this is gonna be inside the body of the hammer. Except I want the hammer when it hits base to hit right there. How high do I want the hammer to be? Like 3 tall? And how tall up do we want it to go? I don't know. All the way. Yeah. All the way to here. Because that'd be 1, 2, 3. That would be 3 tall. So now we're going to create a dock right here. Create its, come on, brain. Its origin, its core right there. We're going to make it look this way. And it's going to, I don't care what it's called. And it's going to move all the way down here. In fact, we are going to come down here and we're going to hit a button down here and a button up top. Awesome, huh? Okay. So let's go ahead and get at least the face of the hammer ready. Right. And let's see. How about we do like a dark gray here? There. Just gonna do like a 9, then like for right now, that's gonna be the our hammer. I'm gonna bring that up a bit. That's gonna be like the hammer part. The I'm not even sure what you would call that. Anyway, we're just setting that so we know where it is and we can manipulate it. And that, my friend, is gonna be way too tall, but we're gonna live with it. And knock you out of the way. And we're going to set up the rest of the logic here. Hmm. One of these down here as well. It needs... No, I want one of these right here. And it needs... Oops, it needs a um, activation. And you control all of that. Okay. So, ooh, let's hit X instead of C. X takes you back to close to the core-ish. So then we want you to look like this. Up, the hammer goes up, and the hammer comes down. We kind of want it to loop, and it needs to do it quickly. So right there is where I want the hammer to stop. Okay. So then we're going to set you here. And on this side, we need a flip and flop. A flip flop with a knot. So we're going to throw up a flip flop and a knot. A knot. You're going to feed into this one. You're going to go here and here. And you can activate these. And each of these buttons is going to trigger the flip flop. So what I've done is I make it go up slow. It hits and comes down faster. It goes up slow. Except I could probably get this effect a little better. Kind of want it to be just a touch slower. Comes down. And you hear a big boom sound. Except there's no sound effects. You're going to have to do it yourself. Ka-thump. Okay. 3, 4. I didn't hear you at home. Try it again. Ka-thump. All right, that was better. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it's going to come back up a lot slower. Except it's not. Eh. Be too slow? Too slow if it goes that tall. How about there? Kind of want it so it's dangerous enough that it hurts if you slow rise, but since it's going short, it just doesn't take a long time. Then, thump. Ooh, I like that. Awesome. So now we have a hammer. Thump. Now we need to cover the hammer and also probably have some sort of shut off. Okay, we're gonna go to an or here, and an and. You're gonna feed here. You're gonna feed into the or. The or is gonna feed in the and. The and's going to feed into the. There we go. And then we're gonna have a control button right there. So this way I can turn off the camera. So that won't make it its next cycle. In fact, set you up so it'll always come down. Always come down. but it'll lock in the up position or lock in the down position. So there we go. And we're gonna add a reset button here just to restart it. All right. So those are like emergency controls. Don't do that. No, no, bad. Then I hit X again. Get back here. Turn that back on. And charger. I wanted this. There we go. And we're gonna put that around there because it is controls for the machine. And we're gonna put this hazard stripe kind of here. Because you really, really don't want to be like getting your fingers or anything in there. Those will get squished and burned really, really bad. Okay, so then the primary reason we're going to do this is for building. Right, so we're going to come to here. And that is where the actual hammer stops. And tell you what, I think we're going to make the hammer blue after the famous blue TV hammer. And we're going to turn her on and give it a reboot real quick to make sure everything, yep, everything does good. We're going to turn her off and then back and hop into the hammer itself and just take that out because it's not really needed. And man, I need a build block over here. Then bring up this. Go. And we're going to put like so in here. But then use symmetry. Because half the time symmetry in these grills don't work. And these grills are grates. They're grills, aren't they? Grates. They're grates. Well, I think they're okay. So that way, yeah, you can see something in there. It goes. And in order to make it more cool, let's throw in like a blue light. Yeah. And hopefully the blue. No, no, no. Let's do blue circuit. Charged variant. Yeah, that gives a little softer light and it is a cooler texture, not as glaring as the blue light. There we go. There is our hammer done. Except we do not have the most important part of a standard armor factory. That is, we don't have anything to create standard armor. Gray, need gray standard. You change production to gray. Need dark gray standard, which needs. Huh? You don't need more standard. You just use more basic gray. Huh? Okay. Right. And let's wire up a. Let's do this. Where are we? Breaker room. Full factory. We're going to use that to charge that button. Then you, for the whole factory, are going to control U2 and that button. So we have manual control of the hammer, but when we actually turn the machine off, full factory, it turns the hammer off. Oh, and we hit it in a weird spot, so the hammer stayed up. Okay. Then we want to turn on the whole factory. That should have recharged the hammer and turned it back on. Awesome. All right. I like it. And let's try it again. Factory. Huh. Saved it up again. And we can turn on the hammer for fun. Okay. You know what? That's great. I really like that. Now we need to build the rest of the hammer. But I'm afraid that's going to be an adventure for later. All right, so I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later.